You are on a two-way street with 2 lanes in each direction. To turn left, start the turn in A. Any lane open to you for traffic in your direction. B. The left lane for traffic in your direction. C. The right lane for traffic in your direction. Answer: B. The left lane for traffic in your direction. It was asked in recent exam. When should you use your headlights? A. 1 hour before sunset until 1 hour after sunrise. B. Any time you can't see at least 1,000 meters ahead. C. Any time you have trouble seeing others or being seen. Answer: C. Any time you have trouble seeing others or being seen. Note: Option B implies that headlights should be used in any situation when visibility is reduced to less than 1,000 feet instead of 1,000 meters. If you can see a collision or hazard ahead, how should you warn drivers behind you? A. Turn on your all lights including emergency flashers. B. Lightly tap your brake pedal 3 or 4 times and or use a hand signal. C. Any of the above. Answer: Option C is incorrect. The correct answer is option B. However, if the choice were turn on your emergency flashers, then option A would be correct. If you find yourself unable to get completely off the road due to a vehicle breakdown or emergency, where should you stop? A. In the middle of the lane to make your vehicle highly visible. B. Stop where people can see you and your vehicle from behind. C. Stop where people can see you and your vehicle from at least 100 feet away. If you thought the correct answer would be C, then you're mistaken. Although I added from at least 100 feet away for logical sense, the correct answer is actually B. Stop where people can see you and your vehicle from behind. Driving slowly in front of traffic in the far left, fast, lane on any freeway. A. Can frustrate other drivers and make them angry. B. Cannot result in a traffic citation. C. Saves lives by causing others to slow down. 2. Answer: A. Can frustrate other drivers and make them angry. When approaching a blind intersection, where your view is blocked, how should you proceed? A. Stop and check left, right, and left again before proceeding. B. Move slowly forward until you can see, not exceeding 15 miles per hour. C. You must come to a complete stop because it is a blind intersection. Both options A and C are incorrect. An intersection is considered blind if there are no stop signs at any corner and thus, there is no requirement to stop unnecessarily. The correct answer is option B. It's important to keep in mind that the speed limit for a blind intersection is 15 miles per hour, so you should move forward slowly until your view is no longer obstructed. If you are stopped at a red arrow light, are you allowed to make a right turn? A. Yes, after a complete stop unless there is a no turn on red sign. B. No, you must wait for the arrow to turn green before turning right. C. No, a red arrow light prohibits all turns. Answer: B. No, you must wait for the arrow to turn green before turning right. You may turn right at a red light instead of a red arrow, after a complete stop unless there is a no turn on red sign. In California, anyone who drives a motor vehicle has consented to take a chemical test for the alcohol content of his or her blood, breath, or urine. A. If asked by law enforcement. B. Only if you have been drinking alcohol. C. If you are 13 to 20 years old. The correct answer is A. If asked by law enforcement, as the implied consent law applies to anyone who operates a motor vehicle, irrespective of their age or whether they have been drinking. If a person aged between 13 and 20 years is convicted of operating a bicycle while under the influence of alcohol or drugs, what might be the impact on their future driving privilege? A. There would be no impact, as the incident occurred on a bicycle, not a motor vehicle. B. Driving privilege may be suspended. C. None of the above. If you chose either option A or option C, then you are incorrect. The correct answer is option B. Your driving privilege may be suspended or delayed for 1 year once you are eligible to drive. When driving a vehicle with airbags, you are safest when seated. A. At least 10 inches away from the steering wheel. B. Within 8 inches of the steering wheel. C. As long as you are seated safely and comfortably. Answer A. At least 10 inches away from the steering wheel. Measure the distance from your breastbone to the center of the steering wheel. Both driver and passenger should maintain at least a 10-inch gap from the airbag, whether it's on the steering wheel or the passenger side. You should not pass another vehicle. A. Where someone is likely to enter or cross the road. B. On a multi-lane one-way street. C. When a broken, yellow line is on the left side of your lane. Answer A. Where someone is likely to enter or cross the road. What should you do if a pedestrian makes eye contact with you at a crosswalk? A. There is nothing to do with eye contact, it may be a coincidence. B. It means the pedestrian is not ready to cross. C. Assume they are ready to cross the street and yield. The correct is neither A nor B, it is C. Assume they are ready to cross the street and yield. Eye contact often signals a pedestrian's intention to cross the street. Therefore, if a pedestrian makes eye contact with you at a crosswalk, it's usually safe to assume they are ready to cross, and you should yield to them. This yellow sign means A. Less space between lanes ahead. B. The highway will be divided ahead. C. The right lane will end ahead. Answer C. The right lane will end ahead. This question came up multiple times in the exam. What does it mean when a blind person pulls in their cane and steps away from the intersection? A. You must come to a complete stop and wait until they cross safely. B. They are not ready to cross and you may proceed. C. They are preparing to cross the street, so you should stop. Here options A and C both are incorrect. The correct answer, B. They are not ready to cross and this gesture usually means you may go. Large vehicles are most likely to lose speed and cause a hazard. A. On long, gradual curves. B. Going up long or steep hills. C. Going down long gradual hills. Answer B. Going up long or steep hills. Large vehicles, such as trucks or buses, can lose speed when going up long or steep hills due to the force of gravity working against them. This can cause a hazard as other vehicles may need to slow down or change lanes abruptly to avoid them. In the event that two vehicles meet on a steep, narrow road where neither can pass, which vehicle has the right of way? A. The vehicle facing downhill. B. The vehicle facing uphill. C. Neither. Both vehicles must reverse until there is a place to pass. Answer B. The vehicle facing uphill. Collisions tend to happen when A. All vehicles are traveling near or at the same speed. B. One lane of traffic is traveling much slower than the others. C. One vehicle is traveling faster or slower than the flow of traffic. Answer C. One vehicle is traveling faster or slower than the flow of traffic. What is the maximum speed limit under ideal driving conditions? A. The speed of other vehicles traveling in your direction. B. The posted speed limit for the road or freeway you are using. C. Any speed you feel is safe for you and your vehicle. Answer B. The posted speed limit for the road or freeway you are using. In which of the following conditions are bicyclists legally allowed to ride on freeways? A. Bicyclists are never allowed to ride on freeways, regardless of circumstances. B. Only when there is no alternate route available and bicycling is not forbidden by law. C. Bicyclists are always allowed to ride on freeways. Answer B. Only when there is no alternate route available and bicycling is not forbidden by law. The next two questions are challenging. Only 34% of people in our community got them right in our latest post on this channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so now. Large vehicles and truck drivers often have large blind spots, also known as A. Danger zones. B. No zones. C. No pass zones. Answer: B. No zones. It is illegal for you to drive passengers for hire if your blood alcohol concentration is A. 0.01% or higher. B. 0.04% or higher. C. Under no circumstances. Answer: B. 0.04% or higher. What are the potential consequences for anyone convicted of assaulting a highway worker? A. A warning in a mandatory anger management course. B. Fines of up to $500 and community service. C. Fines of up to $2,000 and imprisonment for up to 1 year. Answer: C. Fines of up to $2,000 and imprisonment for up to 1 year. Solid yellow lines separate. A. Traffic lanes on one-way streets. B. Bicycle lanes from regular traffic. C. Vehicles traveling in opposite directions. Answer: C. Vehicles traveling in opposite directions. You are being chased by a police vehicle with its lights and sirens activated. You ignore the warning to stop and speed away. During the chase, a person is seriously injured. You are subject to A. Imprisonment in a state prison for up to 7 years. B. A fine of not less than $3,000. C. Imprisonment in a state prison for a minimum of 4 to 10 years. Answer: A. Imprisonment in a state prison for up to 7 years. In California, how many points accumulated on your driver's record within a 12-month period could lead to the suspension of your driver's license? A. 2 points. B. 4 points. C. 6 points. Answer: B. 4 points. If an oncoming driver fails to lower their high-beam headlights, how should you react? A. Keep your own high-beam headlights on to retaliate. B. Flash your headlights 4 or 5 times to signal them. C. Switch to low-beam headlights and do not react to the other driver. Answer: C. Switch to low-beam headlights and do not react to the other driver. When driving on packed snow, how should you adjust your speed? A. Reduce your speed by 5 to 10 miles per hour. B. Reduce your speed to no more than 5 miles per hour. C. Reduce your speed by half. Answer: C. Reduce your speed by half. If due to rain or snow, visibility is reduced to 100 feet, what should your maximum speed be? A. 20 miles per hour. B. 30 miles per hour. C. 40 miles per hour. Answer: B. 30 miles per hour. What is the first action you should take when you see a law enforcement officer initiating a traffic brake? A. Slow down and proceed with caution. B. Turn on your vehicle's emergency flashers. C. Immediately stop your vehicle. Answer: B. Turn on your vehicle's emergency flashers. In California, which law stipulates that drivers may not exceed a speed that is safe for the current road conditions? A. The maximum speed limit law. B. The basic speed law. C. The safe driving speed law. Answer: B. The basic speed law. How should you react when a traffic officer tells you to do something that is ordinarily considered to be against the law? A. It depends on the current situation. B. Follow the traffic officer's directions. C. You can follow the officer's directions, but you must record it. Answer: B. Follow the traffic officer's directions. Note: we regularly post challenging MCQs in our community posts. To receive daily updates, ensure you are subscribed and have activated notifications.